All right, so this is how the review page will work. Currently, we're hosting this as a page on our business website, but at some point that might change to be integrated within our CRM. So currently the way it works is you will get a link that you can go to, and if you go to that link, it will bring this page up. And this is a page that's dedicated specifically for you. So you can see that as an example, I'm using Epoxy Fort Wayne, and we have 3 locations here. So what I could do is, let's say I go and I do some epoxy flooring work for a guy named Bob, and I ask Bob, I'm like, hey Bob, we're really trying to build up our online presence, and it seems like you really enjoyed our service, so it would really help us a lot if you could maybe share your experience a little bit. And it's real simple. I'll just send you an email, and Bob will say, yeah, I did really enjoy this. I would love to leave you guys a review. Send me the email. So then you go to this page and you put in Bob's information. So you put Bob's first and last name in here, and then you put in Bob's email address. So to make it easy, we have preloaded these common email address endings. So you can kind of see this change as I click through here based on what Bob's email ends in. And if it doesn't end in any of those, then you can just type it right in here. So for me, I'm going to put mine in here. Okay. And then because this at Fort Wayne, we have multiple locations, and each one of these locations operates independently from each other. We need to get reviews on all of these locations. So for example, I'm just going to click on Mark Center, and then I'm going to click submit. Okay. So that's going to send an email. If I want a little more information, I click on this, how it works. It'll bring up a pop-up with some instructions on the different parts and what you will receive. Okay, so that could be helpful. And then whether you have an Android or an iPhone, what we've done is we've provided a tutorial on how you can make a shortcut to this on your phone or on an iPad or a tablet or something. So when you do this, it will show up almost like an app where you can just click on it and then it will come right to this page. So our goal is to try to make this as easy as possible for you guys. So what we've done is, we've got this whole system set up where you can just choose the location. I would recommend maybe rotating between these so that we can try to keep the reviews balanced on these different ones. It is advised if you can get them to use, some of the main terms that are associated with your service as a part of the review, because that is actually a ranking factor. So what happens when I send this email, I will show you an example. All right, so the email came in, and this is what it looks like. So it says, hello, Bob. We appreciate the trust you place in us for your recent service. We value you as a customer. And then it gives some personalized text here. Okay, and then right now we can set this up to gather reviews for any different sources. Right now we have it set up for Google, because those are probably the most important reviews. It's got some additional information in here. We have a spot here if somehow they arrived at this email and they don't have necessarily only nice thing to say, then we put this in here as kind of like a, hey, please don't leave us a bad review, put it here instead. But I highly encourage you guys, don't give this to anyone that is not going to leave you a great review. When they click on that, it will go right here and it will load this up right away and take them right to the spot where they can leave a review. So it really should make the review process easier. If you're still struggling to get reviews, I recommend maybe getting like 10 $5 gift cards to Starbucks or something. And then, if they leave a review while you're there, maybe throw them a gift card. It's definitely worth the $5 to get this reviews. It will come back to you in more jobs, more credibility, better rankings. So getting these reviews is really important, and that's why we built the system. I hope this is useful for everyone.